Yes, welcome back to the second stanza of the program, The Conversation, coming to you live from TV 360 here in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is still Nesine Kujumi, and I still have with me Comrade Ajayi Pupola, called African Pope. Yes, Pope, in this second stanza of the program, we want to look at ensuring the availability and accessibility of food. For some time now, we have seen the astronomical rise in the price of foodstuffs, but we are gradually seeing the downward trend in terms of prices. But we are not yet where we want to be because the purchasing power of the average family or the average Nigerian is being, overstretched. Yeah. I look at the involvement of government in making sure the farmers have access to basic needs to do their work, such that the prices of these foodstuffs will come down. Just some few weeks ago, I saw a press release by your organization appreciating the Lagos State government for some farming implements that they gave to your farming group. And for me, I think that is a thumbs up initiative. And you look at the federal government has said it repeatedly that she has given fertilizers to states, that she has also given some other support, and the president has made it very clear that they are going to go all out to ensure that farmers are empowered. Just some few weeks ago, we saw the Ogun State government commission is it 200 hectares of cultivated rice farm. I'm looking forward to seeing Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, not forgetting our other brothers across every other state.
To start with, let us appreciate the federal government through FADAMA and Lagos State government, for giving, inputs to farmers in Lagos State, over 10,000.
Wow.
So the intention is that if the inputs are well utilized, and it will definitely bring down
the cost of
production, because when everybody is involved. So that is very great intervention that is well appreciated. But of course, how the utilization is another thing entirely.
Yes.
Like even our own side now, we had issues because some loafers came, and even stole some of the
things that were donated by the government. Some people came and stole.
So wonderful. And I can see greed and ignorance, on their part, forgetting that this thing belongs to individual farmers. So we have issues like that. So and we are making effort to see that we use maybe our law enforcement agencies and other means to retrieve or punish them, so that next time they will know that government property is government property. So. That aside, the Ogun State rice cultivation effort is commended. Then, of course, we have in Lagos here we have the Matara rice mill. So this is the time, for the governors leave federal government now. The government, state government owns the land. According to
our constitution,
Land Use Act. So they have control over land. So they have access to families within their jurisdiction. So this is not the time for states to work in silos. So they must come together.
There must be a synergy.
There must be a synergy. Okay, Lagos, of course, we know we can, even it seems that we don't have land. But most of the land reserved for agricultural purposes
have been turned to residential
has been
estates.
taken over. You know all the Akwaba, Ikotun, all the Ikotun areas were reserved for farming. So
in fact, I was opportune to, let me add, sorry for interjecting. I was opportune to be at Igondo, where the Lagos State Governor commissioned a housing scheme. You know, those houses have been built. And lo and behold, I saw signboards depicting that those areas were agricultural zones.
Yes, ma'am.
How we have converted them to residential areas.
Igondo, Ikotun, all the places are
agricultural zones for farming.
So,
we have converted them to residential. So it means what we are complaining of, we are the architect of our own problems.
Yeah. So and we are the architect of our own problem, like you rightly observed. But of course, the blame will still go to government.
Government, yeah.
Who cannot just build.
So, yes, they need approval.
They need approval.
Yeah.
So, if you know that, okay, development has taken over,
yes.
What is expected is that, okay, if development has gotten to that area, you can go
outside of
it.
Not take over it.
You can go outside of it to open up and build up, you know. Or, okay, if you've taken over, then go and create alternative. Create alternative.
Yes.
So that then negotiate properly with the family.
Yes.
Pay them adequate compensation. So that they won't come back, maybe another generation will not come and say, then the time that our fathers gave it to government, they didn't pay them anything. So pay adequate compensation. So that nobody then legislate it, put it as a law that this land is gazetted. This land is gazetted for agricultural purposes. So that nobody will
wake up tomorrow. Even if a new government comes in,
they can.
Yes.
You may need to. You want to use the place. You now need to go to assembly to go and repeal
the gazette.
The gazette. Then, or even the law now,
yes.
You know, to convert the land
from other purposes.
So when we tie that down, the land, agricultural land must be tied down so that nobody will come and use it. But then, why I'm talking about having synergy, you know, the greatest cost in the farming is land clearing. So, and then we have from other Ogun State or
Pope, talking about this agricultural interventions that we are talking about, of which we have commended the federal government, and we have seen some states, like for example, we see what Niger State is doing.
Yes.
We have seen what is it Kebbi now? We have seen what Lagos State government is doing. Is it that the local governments don't have any role to play in our making food affordable and accessible? No, it's critical.
You see, you talk about local government. That's another thing entirely. I know, for instance, that Mushin local government used to have acquired a land, you know, around the Badagry area for farming. I don't know what has happened to the land today. So that's to tell you how irresponsible our local government administrations can be. In fact, the same Mushin local government used to have a story building on Oyinjolayemi
in Victoria Island.
Victoria Island, you know.
They acquired properties.
Yes.
For commercial purpose.
Yes, but it was sold. And money shared. I don't know what they use the money for. That's to tell you how I'm just using. Well, that is where I'm just using that one as a case study. So, in the time past, when you go to local government secretariat, you see tractors.
Yes.
You know, local government owns tractors.
Even the distribution of these implements should be done properly by the local government because they are closest to the farmers.
But today I don't know of any local government. Again, whether in Lagos, except maybe you go to other part of the country, but that still owns
Bulldozers, tractors,
that
yes.
farmers can rent.
Go and access.
But what I'm saying is there must be synergy, between our governors. Let them clear land.
Pope.
Let them clear land.
Pope.
Then give to farmers who are interested in farming. Then get tractors. All the necessary. These are the issues. So people, if there are clear land, people are willing to farm. Then we can now build farm communities. We can have
farm settlements.
Yes, now we can have cluster farming, whereby if it is cocoa, we know that this area is cocoa estate. If it is a banana, let's have banana estate. If it is cassava, let's have, so that other small scale this thing can develop processors, they can develop around the estate. So we must take the issue of agriculture seriously. We can't continue to depend on imported food.
Yes, I agree with you, Pope. But my own submission on a final note is that looking at making food accessible to us and the price affordable, I'm looking at a situation whereby those tractors like you have mentioned, because it will not be out of place really, like you have rightly pointed out, the level of irresponsibility at the local government level. I would have wanted to say government should ensure that every local government have these machineries. But I'm also afraid that, don't be surprised, they will start using it for their own personal.
Yes, now they'll take it to their own personal farm.
They will abuse it.
They'll take it to their own personal farm.
Honestly, Pope,
we then let us commend Lagos State, for restarting the Onje Eko.
No, we are going there. We are going there. All right. Well, thank you very much, Pope. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is how far we want to go on today's edition of the conversation. We've had a wonderful conversation around these topical issues. We enjoy you to, keep watching the conversation coming to you from TV360. And we're also on YouTube. You can, watch our past episodes on topical national issues in which we have voiced our own opinion on how to make our society better. Till we come your way again next time, please continue to watch the conversation on TV360 here in Lagos, Nigeria. Bye-bye and have a great day.